Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Scales of the Soul. Thank you for those of you that are new here. Welcome in, and for all of you beautiful creators that continue to show up. I appreciate you. Thanks for the continued support. So tonight we're just gonna get into a general read. I've been really enjoying doing these live readings and opening the comments for anybody that has any sort of specific questions that they want answered. Pop them in the comments and I will pull some cards for you. So we're going to start off with a bit of a general read just to kind of get the energies flowing, see what we got going on. And yeah, and then after that, we'll open up the comments to free card pulls. So if you have questions, throw them in the comments and we'll pull some cards for you. As with any reading, take what resonates, leave what does not behind. These are a general read. So not everything is going to resonate for you, at least in these intro parts. But when we pull specific cards, those will be specifically for you. So welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see what we got. What is the general energy here for the collective tuning in? Hi, guys. Thanks, Rhoda. I appreciate your support. Hi, Aisha. Yeah, if you have any questions and you want something specifically pulled for you, pop it in the comments and we'll pull some cards after we get through this general read. All right, spirits. So what is the general energy here for the collective that they need to hear? What does spirit want to communicate? What do we got going on? How's everybody's day been? It's been kind of a sleepy day for me. I'm moving a little slow. Oh, we got the Fool. I like that to start off with. The Fool's journey, new beginnings, fresh starts, taking a leap of faith. We got the Six of Cups. Also another kind of good energy. Harmonizing a little bit of the emotional body and mind. I love this deck. This is the Surrealist deck. It's pretty cool. Let's see. What do we got? What else? Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so some of you are coming out of that rest period. Some of you are kind of finding more balance within self. What else do we got? A lot of Cups energies, though. King of Wands in reverse. I like that. It's like you're turning the outward action back inward towards self. You're choosing to stay active towards the things that it is that you want to focus on, which is really important. It's been a major common theme in a lot of my readings lately, is focusing the intentions back on self and remaining action-oriented within what it is that you do desire. What else? What else we got here, Spirit? And finding like a really solid foundation in your emotional body as well. And Seven of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Cool. So let's start with the Fool card here. Love these cards. Fool card. New beginnings, new journeys, new energies. Taking that leap of faith, being sort of coming at things with sort of a novice-like approach. When you kind of rid yourself of feeling like, you know, you have a mastery in something and you just go into things with an open mind and an open heart, the right types of lessons and energies and guidances will start to show up for you. Thanks, guys. For those of you just tuning in, I am opening the comments. So once we get through this general read, keep your questions flowing in the comments and we'll pull some cards for you specifically as each of them come in. We got the Six of Cups here. I really like this one. You know, this is a card of harmony. Six is a number of harmony. So it's harmonizing your emotional body, bringing those types of energies that feel nurturing, that feel good, that feel fulfilling, and bringing those, like fulfilling your own cup more importantly, and bringing those into balance rather than constantly filling others' cups, right? We got the Four of Cups in reverse. Now, typically, fours are all about stability. You think about four walls in a house, four legs of a table. You know, it's a very, like, comforting, structured type of energy. And it's also kind of an energy of a rest period. But But because it's in reverse, I feel like you are finally taking that time and pointing it towards you rather than, again, externalizing all of those types of energies and focusing them outward. Um, these little doves as well, they kind of look like turtles almost, like little turtle doves. Hey, perfect just in time for Christmas, right? But doves, all about peace, harmony. Doves are, they partner for life, they mate for life. But they're also a sign of peace, they bring that olive branch. They extend that olive branch. So where in your life do you need to extend that olive branch, maybe to yourself, to other people, to actions that you've taken? Where do you need to forgive yourself a little bit or find a bit of just yeah, forgiveness. Forgiveness I'm hearing is really strongly coming through. Then we have the King of Wands in reverse. Now this one's interesting because if you look at this King of Wands, he's sitting on a chair with all these different aspects, right? All these different tools or objects or whatever it may be for him. And he doesn't realize that he's sitting on all of these things that can free him, but he's binding himself to this stagnation, to this sort of mindset that is, it's almost like this, I don't know, kind of like dead weight, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you guys are in this turning point. You guys are finishing a certain cycle in your life to where you're realizing that you have all the tools within yourself in order to change or in order to grow or in order to evolve. So keep that in mind. What else? Then we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a card of reaching to the divine. Seven is a number of wisdom. It is divine guidance. I love this card. Oh, wait, I should probably cover her because YouTube's sensitive about human body parts. But yeah, so if you see, she's she's stone. She's all very just kind of like lifeless. And then she's reaching through this portal to the divine of all this new growth, of all this organic type of intrinsically woven energy. Um, Also interesting too. There's a cup over here. We got a shell. We've got a lot of emotional waters kind of being that blockage to her from stepping forward into this new growth, into this next evolutionary phase, gaining wisdom from the ancestors, from your spirit guides, sitting in meditation and hanging on to that intention of being open, being open to receive, being able to receive. And sometimes you do have to crack all of your old belief systems and break them down to the deepest core of what they are in order to reach that handout and actually be open to the changes that you wish to see. Love that. Good energy to start off with for you guys. Awesome. We got a lot of questions tuning in. So let me start. That was just the general read of the energy. So let me start from the first one. Let's see. We got Aisha. Do you feel seen as a priority? Let's see what's going on with you. I'm gonna go with what's the vibe here. So Aisha, this question we are answering for you as a priority. Priority for her. Let's see. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Really, really helpful, and I appreciate the support. So let's see. What's the vibe here with this connection for Aisha? What do we got going on? Spirit told me. Okay. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take some time. Get out in nature. Okay. That's telling me... That to me feels more like your energy than the person that you're inquiring about. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Okay, so these two cards are telling me to focus on yourself. I think that this person that you're inquiring about is more contained in the thrills, more focused on what brings that just instant gratification rather than longevity. Sorry to say it that way, but that's kind of the truth. And this is telling me to sort of really listen to what your body is telling you, listen to what your heart is telling you. Probably bad business for me, but if you are, I don't know, having to inquire in your nervous system, is telling you one thing, listen to that. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Let's see. Does Pam want me to? Hold on. George. Okay. George, let me get to your question now. George, want me to? You didn't quite finish it, so I'm going to go with your second question. What's next for you in love? Let's see what we got going on. What is next for George in love? I appreciate you guys being on here. Thank you for all the questions. I really love doing these lives because it really brings us together in a community setting, and you know, it's fun to actually interact live with your energies. I love doing the recordings too. They're fun, but lives are just something a little different energetically. I can tune in a little bit harder individually for you, and you know, I'm in the business of paying it forward, and it's that time of year to give. So, George, this one is for you. Let's see what we got here. What is next for George in love? Show me, Spirit. Synthesis. Okay. We like that. Synthesis is great. Synthesis is like the symbiosis of energies. Synthesis is bringing things together, synthesizing. They're showing me like yin yang. They're showing me this energy of equal give and take. So what you put out, you receive, and you know, they are showing me be very mindful though of the actions that you are taking. Be very conscious of the actions that you are taking. Make sure that your mindset is also synthesized with your actions and the directive that you are choosing to go with. This is overall a great card for you. I really like this. This is good energy. It's very calm type of nurturing energy that I'm feeling for you in love, George. And yeah, I think the outlook is good. If I were a magic 8-ball, that's what I'd be saying to you. Okay, Rhoda. Maybe creating a firm connection, pursuing something more, or is he your person? Let's see, Rhoda. Let's check it out for you, girl. We're gonna go back to the tarot for you. Let's see what we got for you, Rhoda. Thanks for being on here, guys. I appreciate it. For those of you just hopping in, I am doing some free readings. So if you have any questions, pop them in the comments and I'll pull some cards specifically for you. And if you guys aren't already, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, Rhoda, let's get some cards for you. Creating karmic connection, pursuing something more. Or is he your person? Let's get some clarity on this. What is this connection for you? Ooh, 4 of Swords in reverse. I don't hate that. Let's see what else we got here. Give me one more. And 4 of Cups. Okay. I'm going to put it to you like this. There's a desire for that foundational nurturing, nourishment. I don't know that now is the right time for that to develop. I'm not saying that it won't, and I'm not saying that it isn't, but I feel like 4 of Swords is typically a card of rest. It's a card of taking the pause to really just get your mindset clear. He's also like made out of bread. He's like a sourdough starter over here, right? But there is this new growth from his heart once his thoughts are clear and straight. But because it's in reverse, I don't feel like the person that you're inquiring about has full clarity in his mind of what it is that he truly desires or wants. That's not to say that there isn't focus or there isn't connection. I think that there definitely is with both of these 4s mirroring one another here, but I don't know that there's clarity in his heart and mind quite yet, or your person. And then the 4 of Cups here, again, this just came out, but 4 of Cups is typically like a very peaceful card, of the emotional mindset. But again, it came in reverse. So there is a lot of wisdom and growth happening between the two of you mirroring one another in this connection. However, again, it's in reverse, so I don't know that the timing is right now. So I say this, let it develop, let the universe take its course in the way that it's meant to. Take it slow, take those pause moments, take that rest period, allow it to unfold rather than focus with nervous intention. Okay? Let's see. We got DZD. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate y'all being on here. Yeah, for those of you just hopping on, if you have any specific questions, throw them in the comments below or to the side, wherever they may be on your phone. I'm pulling cards specifically for people that have questions. So let's see. DZD, will you be moving in by January? Let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go... I'm feeling this. Let's see. Feeling this, and then we'll pull a tarot as well. Let's see. Will she be moving, or he be moving by January? Let's see what we got. Mystery. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna also get a tarot card on this, but let's read it. The mysterious is unknowable except by divine relation. When we acknowledge and trust the unexplainable, we can transcend the ordinary. Nature and intimate union of the soul with spirit through quiet contemplation and prayer. Be curious and respect intuition. Welcome the mystery. I'm gonna say this. If you want to, and you're praying about it actively and you are meditating on it actively, I think you have the ability to manifest that. I think that if this is aligned with your highest good and your highest purpose, then it will absolutely align for you. I'm going to pull one tarot card on it because I just want maybe to give you a little bit more confirmation, but also just kind of trusting in the path and the journey, and that it will lead you where you are meant to be specifically. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Let's get one more on this for DZD. Seven of Cups. I love them. Cards do this all the time lately. They just keep repeating the patterns. So, I'm seeing yes. I don't know timeline specific. I won't answer that for you, but I will say that I think that this would be a fulfilling move for you. It's kind of like it's putting you into a new setting of growth and beauty. It's kind of like you've been weighed down where you are currently, and once you take that step, and I don't know, I'm hearing contractually obligate yourself to the new beginning, and that doesn't mean necessarily like a renter's contract or anything. I just think that's more or less a contract with yourself to show up in the ways that you want to, in the ways that you desire. It will be a good outcome for you. So I hope that answers your question. Let's see, who do we got next? Much appreciated. You're welcome, George. I appreciate you. Thank you. Except we don't pull long. Rhoda, thank you. I appreciate you, your support. Always. DZD, thank you for letting me read you. Nathan, what's up? For those of you just tuning in, if you have any specific questions, or even the ones that have already asked questions, if you have a secondary question, I'm feeling the energy tonight. This is a great live. I'm really appreciating this community showing up for me and for you. So if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. I'm pulling cards for people. In the gift of giving, pay it forward, Kindness is contagious, guys, so keep paying it forward. So if anybody has any questions, pop them in the comments. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Other words, I'm gonna just keep pulling on just the general energies. What's next in store for you, DZD? All right, I'll pull one more for you. Let's go. Let's hit up what's the vibe. Let's see what we got here. What's the vibe for DZB? What do we got? We're just going to answer generally, but what's the vibe? What do we need to hear? What is next? What is in the cards? Y'all. I can feel the energy here tonight. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Let's see. What is next? Ooh, feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Girl, I'm just gonna say. I mean, you see what I see. If that's what you want and you want to call it in, call it in. However, this could also be a birthing of new energy, of new beginning, of new focus. It could be career. It could be human. It could be just birthing a seed of something new, a project, an intention, travel, whatever it may be. But I see abundance in your future. I see romance. I see love, not even just in a romantic sense. I just see, I don't know, I think things are going to be very fulfilling for you. Well, hey, that doesn't always mean necessarily it's in the physical. This could be in a metaphorical pregnancy, but let's see. Let's see what else we got. Suffering and silence. Interesting. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. I feel like this is you balancing out that feminine energy. I feel like this is you choosing to nurture more of yourself. I feel like this is past energy for you. This doesn't feel present for me. This feels very present. And maybe that's also kind of part of your story right now is that, I don't know, I'm feeling like you're in a very transitional phase right now. I'm feeling like there may have been a cycle that closed for you, and this is what you're calling in, is that new divine aligned energy for you. Let's see. Let's get one more for you, and then yeah, hopeless. I feel like this was like exactly what you were in though. Like I don't feel like this is the energy that you are in currently. I feel like this was exactly what you were going through, and now you're in this beautiful feminine energy, and I love this for you. Okay, let's see, anybody else have any questions that are just hopping on? I'll pull some cards specifically for you. I appreciate you guys and your support. Otherwise, I'll just keep continuing doing sort of a general read for the collective. Any other questions in here? Let's see what the collective needs to hear. Let's see. What does a collective need to hear? What energies are we calling in right now for people? Show me, Spirit. Solitude. Solitude's been pretty prevalent. And there's nothing wrong with that. Solitude can be such a beautiful thing. It's that space to reflect, that space to really become closer to yourself. And oh, dang. See, hey, the cards don't lie, y'all. Confirmation. Well, congratulations. Anyways, solitude. Congratulations, DZB. That's really exciting. I love that. Let's see. What else does the collective need to hear right now? Insight, yeah. Introspection, solitude, insight, and winter, which is what we're at right now. Hey, winter season. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, like this introspective time is really important. The solitude. You may even begin to start seeing some signs from your angels, ancestors, guides, whatever you want to refer to them as. They may come in the form of feathers. You may start seeing feathers showing up when you need some clarity in your life. That happens with me a lot when I'm feeling a little lost in the sauce, and suddenly I'll start getting certain birds will show up for me, or I'll start getting feathers that show up, or signs and synchronicities happen. So just know that when those things start happening for you, that they are your angels at your side, guiding you. Solitude. Be empty and still. Seek no company and find union with self. Observe your mental and emotional state. Right relationship. The right relationship with ourselves is necessary for a balanced relationship with others. Solutions can be found in solitude. We are either alone or all one. Be quiet and your soul will sing. Yeah, when you start quieting the mind without all of the external noise, everything becomes so much more clear. The clarity begins to just speak, and the intuition begins to get heightened, and your connection to the divine gets stronger. Your connection to yourself. You start trusting yourself even more because you've met and nurtured deeply that relationship with self. We got insight. Yeah, she's got this little crystal ball going. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. From the beginning, women have had a sixth sense for finding true nature of a thing or person. This quality reminds us that we are connected to a much larger comprehension and understanding than our own. These insights, hunches, and gut feelings support us through our quest for the truth. Be open and trusting of your inner sight. If it feels right, it most likely is right. Look within. Yeah, I mean, nobody else can answer things other than ourselves, truly, at the end of the day. You know, you have to listen to that gut feeling. Your body is your first responder. If you are in something or you are going into an experience or whatever it may be, and you have a gut feeling that in your nervous system is reacting in a certain type of way, listen to that. Don't ignore it, because that is your body literally telling you it's not right. Our body has the ability to process, I believe I want to say it's 60 million bits per second of information, whereas our mind is only, it's far less than that. It's like some, I don't know, I think it's like 50,000 or something. I know those numbers probably aren't correct, but you get the vastness of the difference of how easily your body can respond to things versus your mind. So trust when your body is telling you something. Hi, kitten, welcome in. And then we have wintertime, which we are in right now. Wintertime again, like it's the time to process. It's the time to hibernate, to go within, to have these introspective moments, to pause, to allow the regeneration to happen. Winter. During this season, time is suspended. The earth appears to be fallow, yet deep down in the frozen ground, seeds slumber. It is the time for rest and contemplation, to examine our shadow sides and ask where our weaknesses, how we can further our growth. As you endure the long night of winter, appreciate the stark beauty and warmth of the fire. Trust that the sun will come. So again, like just have full faith that cycles are important. I say this often. You can't have light without darkness, and you can't have darkness without light. They have to have a symbiosis and work with one another. So trust this time right now. And then right on top of the deck, I literally just looked over. We have night. So nighttime, let's go. We have another life between sunset and sunrise. The dark net of night falls upon us, allowing us to rest and regenerate. The dreaming subconscious uses our imagination to teach and enlighten dreams. Dreams are the first stepping stones to manifesting reality. Travel beyond space and time, sleep peacefully, and remember to dream. I'm being urged to tell you guys to keep a dream journal for this next month. And just write down the things that you remember as much as you can. You might notice patterns or messages or things coming through. Kill Switch, I would love to pull a card for you. Those of you just tuning on, if you have any specific questions, throw them in the comments. I'm here to pull some cards and pay it forward for y'all, so I appreciate it. And if anybody feels like donating, there's a link up at the top or in my bio. I appreciate you guys' support. No pressure either way. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. I just want to keep growing this community and bringing us together so we have a safe space to share and, to just guide. So again, if anybody has questions, throw them in the comments. Let's pull some cards for you. This is great energy tonight, you guys. Really appreciating. I've said it before too. I love doing these live readings because it's fun to be able to like really tune in more specifically to your individual energies. It's fun. It's good stuff. All right, if nobody has questions, then I'm going to just keep pulling for the collective, see what we get. I'm gonna throw out this real life tarot deck. It's so funny. I just got this deck. Listen, you guys, Temu is dangerous. I'm gonna say that. Temu is dangerous because I ended up with like 12 tarot decks later. I have a full collection. I didn't need all these, but I have a lot of new decks that I'm wanting to play with, so I love it. Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, if you have questions, throw them in the comments. Let me know. I'm pulling cards for people tonight, so throw your questions in the comments. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. Let's see. Kitten. Yes, you can, absolutely. Get a little bit more specific for me if you want something specific. Throw it in the comments, and then kick it with Jay. Fighting his feelings for you. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We got Chinese takeout. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the word takeout. Let me get one more. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. We got a couple. Okay. I'm gonna go with there's definitely a contradictory type of energy. Hi, Victoria. Welcome in. I'm feeling a very contradictory type of energy with the person that you're inquiring about. Who said that? Kick it with Jay. Kick it with Jay. I feel like these are kind of you and these are kind of him. You're in sort of this glow up type of energy right now, but I don't know. I could be wrong. You may have been enjoying kind of the nightlife a little bit, and it may not even be that. It may not even be partying, but the nightlife keeps you up, and you're kind of back and forth in your head constantly about whether or not this person that you're inquiring about is truly into you. And you go back and forth and probably are on social media wondering what's going on kind of thing. I think your person's kind of just out to lunch, if I'm being honest. I think she is a little out to lunch, and kind of has a little bit of a childlike mentality. I think I don't know that it's intentional though. I think that he may be a little, or she, I'm sorry, now you said his, maybe just kind of a little immature at times, and that gets to you. My best advice is this: be honest. Be honest and forthcoming with him. Tell him straight up how you feel, and whatever answer you get is the truth, And I know it's hard. It's hard to do that sometimes, and you got to kind of set our ego mind aside and just allow the space to be what it is. But if that person is not meant to be with you, then it's opening a door for better opportunity. So I hope that helps. All right, who we got? Kitten. Yes, Victoria, throw it in. Throw your questions in the comments, and yeah, if you have something specific, I can totally do that for you. Otherwise, I will just give you a general read. And then who do we have? Kitten, right? Kitten. Okay. Can you trust him? Let's see. Let's see what we got for you, Kitten. Thanks, guys, for being here. Appreciate everyone hopping on. Doing some free readings tonight. So if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. Can you trust him? Let's see. Kitten, and then I'll get back to Phil Flitch. Let's see. Kitten, what do we got for you? Let's see. Can you trust this person? Can Kitten trust her person? What do we got? Thrills. That just came out earlier, too. Give me one more. Chaos, but it's in reverse. This, to me, does not feel like a very settled energy. I think you deserve clarity. I don't feel like it doesn't feel like a safe energy to me, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Um, the chaos energy, at least it came out in reverse, so there is some settling of that. But I'm feeling like this person is into kind of like the adrenaline life, the thrills, and maybe doesn't prioritize you in the way that they should be. Again, I am a tarot reader on the internet, so take it as you will. Um, and then we have this, the chaos over here, this chaos card kind of popping out, and I don't know. It doesn't, to me, this doesn't feel like a settled energy. I feel like you deserve clarity, you deserve safety, you deserve somebody that you shouldn't have to ask if you can trust. That's my best advice. Sorry. I'm a no bullshit reader though, guys, so I'm gonna give it to you like I see. Okay. Kill switch. We're gonna get back to you. Was it real or was I just imagining things? Let's see what we got for you. Kill switch. Thanks guys, welcome in. For those of you, I'm going in order of the way that the questions are coming in. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, just really enjoying these. Doing some paying it forward, and I hope you guys keep the kindness contagious and pay it forward to somebody else. Do something nice for a stranger, make somebody smile. Okay, kill switch, was it real or was I just imagining things? Let's see what we got. Transcendence. I don't like reading those cards in reverse. Transcendence. I feel like this was definitely a heightened connection. This is definitely a spiritual connection that you were feeling. They're showing me the red thread of fate, that there's definitely a connection between the two of you. So no, I don't think that you were imagining things. However, there's a lot of this vast dark blank sky behind here that I'm not sure that clarity of mind has happened with the person that you're inquiring about. I think there's a lot of introspection, and you may both be very deep wells of intellect. And with that is a lot of beauty, but that also comes with a lot of questions, a lot of uncertainty to some degree. So that's what I have for you. Let's see. Victoria. Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Victoria. Yes, let's get you a general read. Okay. I'm feeling I am feeling those. Let's see. What do we have for Victoria here? What is going on for Victoria? No problem, kitten. Thanks for being on. Kick it with Jay. I can't answer that for you. I think if that's a question that you have, then it's probably not the correct relationship for you. All right, Victoria, what do you need to hear? What general energies does Victoria need to receive right now? The Philosopher's Stone. Cool. Dig that. Oh, what? That was way too many. Let's do one more. And squaring the circle. Interesting. So you got two sigils. And if you guys aren't familiar, sigils are magical symbols, essentially, that represent a specific energy that you can empower. That may be something that you should look into or get into. Creating your own sigil that you would like to use as a manifestation practice. I think that the divine is very prominent right now for you. Like, you have a very open access to tapping into the divine, Victoria. And a lot of insight and downloads and information are about to come to you. I feel like you're kind of in this sort of almost initiation type of energy, where your guides, ancestors, angels are really trying to step forward and communicate with you. There's also a mirroring aspect to both of these. I don't know if you see it the same way that I do, but I see a definite mirroring aspect to both of them, where what you're putting out into the universe is being answered and being received. I'm going to read the Philosopher's Stone from the book really quick because I haven't pulled this card in a while, and I want to see. This book usually breaks it down in a great way. Thanks, guys, for hopping on. If you have any questions, I'm, answering them in the order that I'm receiving them, but let's see. Philosopher's Stone. What do you got, Victoria? What do you need to hear? This card is here to help you appreciate the wisdom that exists in knowing nothing, and yet, much like the Fool card of the Major Arcana, you have access to all the information. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, right? Like, you're so deeply connected to the divine right now. Like, you have access to the other realms, and I don't think you necessarily realize that. Soften into the present moment, and from this space you will find the silence to unlock your intuitive gifts. Here is the path to get there. The Philosopher's Stone is a concept and a material that is used to alchemize various forms of matter and mind into higher vibrational tools. Today you are recognizing yourself as this tool and the instrument for the spiritual sustenance. So, yeah, girl, get it. That's exciting. Power to you. I wish you well on your spiritual journey. It looks like things are about to radically shift in your reality. Okay, who do we have next? Let's see. Well, Mo, pray release. I'm moving on to you. Yay, good, Victoria. I'm so happy to hear that. Of course. Pray release. Will Mo and I reconcile or ever talk again? Let's see. Let's see what we got. Those of you that are just tuning in, if anybody has any questions, pop them in the comments. I am pulling cards for everybody, but answering them in the order that I'm getting them. You know what? I don't want this one. Let's get what's the vibe for you. Pray and release. Let's see. Will there be a reconciliation? Let's see. What do we got? Delay, procrastination, too busy, time. I'm hearing now is not the time. I don't know if the too busyness is an excuse. What else? Thrills. This damn card keeps coming out. This is the third time it's come out, guys. But it's in reverse. I don't know if now is the right time. I think that the person that you're inquiring about isn't clear in their own intentions, but they're maybe turning a corner. I'm getting very Wheel of Fortune energy. Like, there is a cycle that is moving forward between the two of you. Yeah, it's like the perpetual motion is happening. I don't know that right now is the right time, because I don't think that you guys are aligned necessarily on your truths or value and vision in life, if I'm being entirely honest. So I think you may talk again, but right now I'm going to say focus on yourself. Okay, let's see. Who else we got? Divine Roberts. Let's see what we got for you. Thanks, guys, for being on. This has been super fun. I appreciate you guys. Divine Roberts. Let's see. No problem, Pray Release. I appreciate you being here. What does Josh think about me? Let's see. We're gonna go tarot for you, Divine Roberts. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, and if you guys haven't already and you feel called to it and these resonate, please like and subscribe. Really trying to grow this channel and, again, create a bigger community and just reach as many people as I can. I know that this has definitely been my calling for a long time. It took me a long time to actually create a YouTube channel. I've been reading for over 20 years, but I finally was just like, I could reach more people and just, I don't know. I feel like this is definitely part of my calling. So here we are on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Let's see what we got for you. Divine Roberts. Let's tune into your energy here. Take a deep breath for me. Let's see. Okay, we got the World card in reverse, which I don't hate because we have the Page of Swords next to it. I think your person finds you very interesting. There's a lot of depth to the connection. There's a lot of layers to it. There's a lot of aspects of it that are interesting and fun and new. But this Page of Swords energy, pages have the tendency to be a little, they're like the jesters, kind of. There's a little bit of fun-loving energy, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun, it's a good time, but they're not sure necessarily if this should be taken seriously yet. And I think that will develop continually over time. I'm also, these chess pieces are really standing out as well. But there's chess pieces on whatever. This is the Surrealist deck. I love it. But playing your pawns correctly, there's a certain like strategy to this person's mind. And it's a little obscure though, a little different thinking. I don't know if your person, I'm just going to say this because I'm hearing this right now. I don't know if your person maybe is like a little neurodivergent, so their brain works in just kind of a different way. Like emotional cues may not be necessarily like that clear, but they have a beautiful mind and so do you. And there's definitely a connection here for sure. I just don't know that it's like fully clear right now. Hope that helps. Let's see. One of a kind, Paris. Who's next? Give me a little bit more specific of a question for that. For those of you just tuning in, if anybody has any questions, pop them in the comments. I'm in the essence of giving, so if anybody has questions and they want answers, let's pull some cards for you. Who's next? Did I miss anybody? I don't think so, right? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, one of a kind, Paris. If you have more of a specific question on that, let me know. If not, then I'll just keep kind of pulling some general energies for people, unless anybody else has more questions. Appreciate y'all being on here. Let's see what the vibe is for the collective. Anything else we need to share and just in general for everybody? Sipping. Oh, somebody's sipping some tea. Somebody's sipping on that gossip tea. I don't know. Be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful of the things that you're sharing with people. I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody needed to hear that. Of course, Divine Roberts. Absolutely. Let me get one more and then one of a kind, Paris. I will answer your question after that. Let's get one more for the collective up in here. This damn card, you guys, for those of you that have been on, this Thrills card has now come out 4 times. 4 times. So somebody needs to hear this in here, or whoever is watching this. Stop making bad decisions. Stop, recreating and continuing old cycles. Cut it. Cut the cords of the past, the things that don't serve you on the highest good. For some of you, even, I feel like addiction, and that doesn't necessarily mean substance. That can even mean, checking somebody's social media over and over. That can mean chasing after toxic relationships. That can mean, just filling your mind with toxic things, whatever it may be. Cut it out. This is your sign right here, right now, that like it's time to focus on the positives and the things that bring you healthy aspects of your life and the things that nourish your soul and body and mind. So I don't know who needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that because I think it's rare that I have a card come out 4 times in readings. Okay. One of a kind, Paris. Let's see what's to come for you. Let's go here. We're gonna go with the Modern Nirvana. Let's see what we got for you. Thanks guys for tuning in. If anybody has any questions that is just popping on, throw it in the comments and I will pull cards in the order that I received the questions. So let's see, what do we got? Oh, one of a kind, Paris. Emptiness and nourishment. I kind of like this though. I feel like this maybe was kind of a past energy, but I'm also not feeling like you physically were feeling empty. I'm feeling like this is emptying your mind or decluttering your house. Like they're showing me cleaning out a closet. They're showing me like actual physical cleaning of your house, and the house is more of a metaphor of your mind. Yeah, I'm seeing getting rid of the things that don't serve you in the highest good. So then you can then pour in this nourishing information, this nourishing energy, interactions, um, whatever it may be, doing the things that nourish your soul. I like this energy a lot, actually. This emptiness does not feel like darkness to me. It doesn't feel like isolation. It doesn't feel like psychological. Like this feels like just clearing out the old things that no longer serve you in the highest good, and um, really pouring into your own cup, bringing that colorful essence back into your energy, painting with like wild abandon, whatever it is that you desire to bring into your life. Meditation is going to be really important for you as well. You know, clearing the mind, clearing the spiritual body, clearing the physical body, and just focusing on your intentions. I don't know if you do or not, but start daily journaling. Start daily journaling. I think that's going to be really helpful to really clarify what it is that you want to grow in this next new year. Hope that helps. Oh, dang. Yeah, clear it out. You got to clear it out. Subconscious practice of writing, journaling is very powerful. So my suggestion, and I tell a lot of people this, a lot of my clients this, just free write, journal, put pen to paper, don't censor yourself in any way, don't judge yourself in any way, just write and see what comes out. Oftentimes it's a way for our subconscious to actually speak and really have some clarity on like the things that we've held on to or the things that we are repeating or whatever it may be. So just auto write. Start with that and then start daily journaling and get really clear on, you know, what it is that you do desire and what you want to draw in. Hope that answers your question, one of a kind. I appreciate you for being here. Those of you just hopping on, I'm going to stick on for a little bit longer. If anybody has any questions they want specifically answered for them, throw them in the comments and I will pull some cards for you. I appreciate you guys so much. And if anybody feels inclined to donate, cool, no worries. If not, the link's up above. It should be pinned. I don't know if it still is. But yeah, like and subscribe. Appreciate everyone being here. This has been super fun. And I, you know, hope to continue doing these. I usually go live around 8 o'clock every night. Trying to hold myself accountable as well and just, you know, keep doing these things and showing up. So if anybody has any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to pull some cards and close out this reading. Appreciate everyone being here. Let's see. Let's get some closing cards for the collective here. What do we got? Close out here. What do we have to close out? What messages do the collective need to hear? Ooh, need to hear. Dignity. I like this card. Dignity, and I'm going to take risk because it just popped out at me. Cool. Dignity. Prayer release. I will pull one. Maybe this resonates too, but I'll pull one more for you after these two. Dignity. Time helps us honor nobility of self. What we think of ourselves is now more important than what others think of us. Celebrate the unique you. Embrace your worthiness. Those who make you feel insecure can't do so without your permission. Respect yourself. I love that. And then we got risk. Nothing is as perilous as stagnation. You risk everything if you risk nothing. Do something you feel that you cannot do. Challenge makes us stronger. Be courageous. Take a chance. What do you have to lose? Dare yourself. I love that. Roll the dice. Take a chance. You miss out on 100% of the chances you don't take. Okay, prayer release. Let me grab one more for you, and then we're going to close this one out. General. I'm feeling this guy again. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. What general do you have for Protection. I don't read these cards in reverse. Protection. This is a very Grecian card. So for you, I'm going to say look into some Greek mythology. There may be some messages for you that really resonate. And protection, being protective of your own energy and of the things that you surround yourself with, been a common theme tonight. Being very aware of the energies that you are consuming, whether that be through social media, through interactions with friends, through things that you're reading, seeing, whatever it may be. But being very cautious and aware of what it is that you are consuming is what I'm going to say. But I don't know. I think there's something in Greek mythology that you're meant to, I don't know. There's a message in there for you. One of a kind Paris. Sure. Yeah, I'll do a couple more, guys. Magic, if you want to pop it in the comments, go for it. And if you guys haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if anybody's interested as well for personal readings, all my links are below in the description box for my personal website, scalesofthesoul.com. But yeah, if you guys have more questions, throw them in there now because I probably should pop off soon, but I'll answer a couple more. Let me know. No problem, pre-release. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the subscription, Andrea. Thank you, thank you. Magic, let's see. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. Spiritual sister, yes, let's go, fam. Okay. Magic, let me answer your question about the person you're inquiring about. Let's see. If I get the Thrills card one more time, guys, for those of you that have been watching, I'm gonna die. Let's see what we got, though. Let's see what we got for Magic. Magic. Let's see. Interesting. Let's see. Let's get one more. Feels like there's a bit of, obviously, a trapped energy, but trapped in harmony. Interesting. Okay. The thing I love about this trapped card, see you again. Thank you, pre-release. The thing I love about this trapped card is that she's literally trapping herself. Like, she is holding this against herself, and she can literally just set it down. So, take that how that resonates for you. Because once you let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to, you'll find harmony and balance, peace. Whether or not you two are going to get together, I think relies on you, and it's more important about you. I think this connection that you're inquiring about, what they're showing me, is that it's more important about you releasing the things that you need to release in order to evolve. Now, whether or not you do that is up to you completely, obviously. But I'm feeling very karmic type of, like karmic lesson type of energy with this connection. Thank you, pre-release. I appreciate you. See you soon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling very karmic energy type of lessons, which is beautiful. You know, karmics tend to trigger us and they tend to show us the places within ourselves that aren't healed or the places or that we need to learn lessons on. So I think once you do a little bit more of that inner work and stop trapping yourself in these limiting self-beliefs or these challenges and you let that go, then you're going to find that inner peace and harmony. So I think it's more about you dating yourself, finding more deep relation within yourself and more harmony within yourself. And then once that happens, should you guys end up together and meet at the same level, you may. But I think this journey is way more about you and your own self introspection than it is necessarily about him or the connection. Hope that helps, Magic. I appreciate your question and for you showing up. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Andrea. What happened to our relationship? Okay. Let me get some cards on that for you. Which one am I drawn to? Let's see. I'm going to go here for you. Let's see what we got, Andrea. No problem, Magic. Thank you. Let's see what we got for you, Andrea. Let's see. What I want to tell you about what happened to our relationship. Let's see. What does Andrea need to hear? Ooh, need to hear, Spirit. Well, that was a bit of a chaotic. That's way too many. Whatever. We're going to take them. Why not? Okay. We got credit card. We got me. We got smash ghost. Bullshit artist. Mom. Interesting. This is kind of an all over the place. I'm feeling like this relationship, or yeah, the relationship that you're inquiring about, there was some mishonesty. People weren't being forthright and forthcoming about truths or feelings, causing a little bit of ghosting and distance because they weren't really honestly being truthful. Somebody felt hung out to dry and wasn't feeling like they were being fully nurtured or taken care of, and it was almost like at the expense of their well-being. I don't know if that resonates for you or them. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling very like there wasn't, I don't know, there was some mishonesty, and like somebody smelled the bullshit. Interesting. This Cupid card's really sticking out to me, though. This Cupid being smashed here by this, like, prehistoric foot. What innocent love was being smashed by something greater? I don't know. That's what they're channeling through me. I don't know. This is a very interesting energy. There's definitely a lot of contradiction. There's a lot of just not feeling seen or heard or fulfilled. And I don't know, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not really clear if that's on your end or the person you're inquiring about's end, but there's something about like not feeling valued. Like it came at such an expense that it was easier to maybe ghost than to actually nurture it and stay in it and have like the love prevail. I hope that helps. That was an interesting energy, I gotta say, Andrea. Very interesting, and I hope that helps though. I hope that brings you some clarity. Okay. One of a kind Paris. Let's see. How does okay, let's see. Get a couple cards on this, and then we are going to close out for the night. Thank you guys for showing up and being here. It's been super fun. So that's what we got. Let's see. Ooh, what we got, pairs. We got 3 cards. Let's see. Burn bridges, tension, and running. Well, I can understand why there's a little bit of drama. There's obviously a mistrust. Again, a mistrust here. I feel, I almost feel like the person you're inquiring about didn't really feel like they were supported in the past relationship with your ex. And that may have directly reflected your relationship with them. Because this tension and this running, this escape type energy, it was easier to run away from the problems than to run towards them. So I don't know necessarily that clarifies how he feels, but I don't know that your ex is necessarily showing up in the best ways possible for the healthiest relationships with you or her. Yeah, I hope that helps. Sorry. That's a bummer. That's tough, you know. I just wish we could give people truth serum sometime, you know, and just like really allow people the space to be honest without reaction. That would be so great. Hi Phyllis. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much. If everybody is good and nobody has any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna close it out. But if you do have, I got time for a couple more, but if nobody has any more questions, then we're gonna close out tonight. But I appreciate everyone hopping on here. This has been super fun. Yeah, it's been great. So, oh, dang girl. Well, hey, I wish you the best of luck. Stand strong in your power, you know. I think a lot of us need to really focus in, been a huge common theme is a lot of us really need to focus in on self-love. That's been a repetitive message that keeps coming through in my readings. Um, Focusing in on introspection, getting really clear in our own minds what it is that we do want, not focusing on the things that we don't want, the drama, the challenges, the pain, the hurt. It's easy to do that. What's hard is doing the real work and looking at yourself and asking, why am I being triggered in this way? Or why am I feeling this way? And not doing anything about it. Why am I allowing these repeat cycles to happen? And once you figure out the patterns and what you've continued to allow in your space and you learn how to nurture them and break through them, that's when you evolve to the next level. And that's when things start to shift for you. So, yeah, downloads happening. Okay, Phyllis, let's see. Johnny sees your energy. Okay. Let's see. What is Johnny? Let's see. For Phyllis. How is Phyllis's energy being seen? Ooh. The cards keep doing this tonight. Nourishment. Well, I'm gonna say it feels like a really delicious, cold, refreshing beverage. You know when you drink something cold and like you can literally feel it like run through your body? Or you drink something warm and you can feel it run through your body? That's the vibe I'm getting. Like it feels very nourishing. It feels very supportive. It feels like it's an intrinsic type of energy to where you're both pouring into each other's spiritual, metaphorical cups. There's a lot of growth that can come from this. The interesting thing, though, about this card, which is funny because oftentimes we always forget about the roots and how deep below ground they are, but these roots are so small, and look at all of this growth that comes from it. So if you have the right support system and the right nourishment, the strength of growing is inevitable, and you don't know what heights you could reach. So I hope that gives you a little bit of good insight, Phyllis. I'm gonna say he enjoys it. Or she, whatever. I don't know. I don't know who Johnny is, but I'm gonna say it's good. Cool. Yeah, of course. No problem. Thank you guys. All right. I think that's going to conclude for tonight. I am trying to continue to hop on and do these lives around 8 o'clock every night. So, yeah, feel free to keep this community going. I really appreciate everybody's support. You guys have been beautiful. I wish you all so many beautiful blessings on your journey. And yeah, check out my page. I got some other really fun videos popping up and all that jazz. But yeah, I will hopefully see you guys on the next one. I appreciate it. Bye. Take care.